Okay. Oh, why the tree cut off like that? I don't like that. The tree not supposed to be cut off, bro. But I am excited to show y'all. Hey, hi Pink Diamond. I am excited to show y'all this house that I made. I made it. And look how much it cost. I did a lot. I did a lot with this. 102,703, and it's really the clutter and stuff because, as y'all can see, it's not really that big. Okay, it's not big at all. Um, but I did put a lot into this house. I put a lot of thought into it. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it, because like I said in my previous streams, I am not a builder, but I really, really, really want to be one, right? So I've been doing research. I've been looking at other creatives and following other people, subscribing to other simmers that build. And listen, this house to me is that deal, okay? And I am excited to show y'all what I did, okay? So let me put my walls up. Look, we got a car. We got a car, bro. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, so this is my little house. I wanted it to have like a little tiny home. This is in a Glimmerbrook location, right? So I wanted it to be, whimsically. I wanted it to be a tiny home. Okay, so that's what we went with. We went with a tiny home. We did it in like a traditional kind of like shape or whatever. Um, I learned a lot. I learned a lot in this process. It started out one way. I don't know why I thought that if you do a tiny house, it had to be a rectangle. But for whatever reason, that's what I did. I did a rectangle on it at first. But then I was like, I don't like this. I'm not gonna continue on and do this way. We gonna change gears, and I'm glad that I did because when I say I am in love with this house, I want to move the girl that I'm playing with into this house. Like yeah, I really love this house, and I did it myself, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud, y'all. Like y'all don't even know. Like I I can't believe that I was able to do this. Hey, thank you for joining. Thank you for the gifts. This is the house that I was working on the last time you was in here, and it looked a whole lot different. Thank you. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Like I can't even believe that I did this. Like I it brings me so much joy. Thank you. I even got a little car and everything. Like I was like, yeah, but I don't know what I was doing with it at first, but this looks real. Thank you for the heart, me. This looks real to me, and it feels real to me, and I did that. I like even the landscaping, like all of this is me, bro. And I'm just like except this, like this is like Sims is not part of the lot, so like Sims did that. But like this, all of this, the trees, the I did a little patio situation back here. This could look a little better. I'm not Yes, you hear me? I'm like, let me find out I can like do this in real life because this this is this came out of my mind. And I'm amazed. I'm amazed. Like even back here, like I got this like little secret little garden situation back here with like a fairy house like up under a tree, bro. Like I can't even believe I did this. But okay. Okay, I'm gushing. Let me take y'all on a tour, okay? So we got our patio furniture. I wanted some rattan. That's what I got in my backyard in real life. I mean, not this set, but I got rattan in my backyard, and so I wanted to do that. Look, that part. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. I wish I could. Like, I mean, it's all documented on my live, so like, I might compile all of my lives together and show like the whole process or whatever. But yeah, I got me like a little grilling station back here. I might change the color on that to kind of match that light furniture that I have. And then I'm not really a fan of this table situation, but it was like the only one that I could find. So I need to get some more furniture apparently. So this is what we got. The backyard. I'm showing y'all this first because it's my least favorite part of the whole house. So we just gonna get that out the way. And then I got like a little fire pit and a little lighting situation back there. All right, so then let's get into the landscape. You know what? I want to go into the other camera so like we can really get into it. Okay. So the landscaping. Look at like I got all the florals and like this didn't come like this. Like I put this together. I look, I'm sorry. I just can't. I cannot believe that I did this. Like I can't believe that this came out of my mind, and I'm just in awe. Like even the wall, like this wall piece, it don't come like that. Like you have to stack it to for it to look like that. Yeah. I my goodness. My goodness. But yeah, this is the back. I did, I wanted to have a bunch of different types of flowers back here, so I used a bunch of different bushes, shrubs, or whatever you would call it, in the backyard. And I did, basically just mirrored it, on the same for each side for, symmetry or whatever. So that's what we got going on in the back. Bringing it back, we got, the traditional little porch situation. Why is my, that's not floating in real life. It's just floating in this for whatever reason. That's crazy. But yeah, we got the little traditional porch with the pillars and stuff. I wanted a glass door so we can just see straight out into the backyard. So that's what we did on that. And then going around to the side, I originally had like this wraparound porch that I wanted to do, and then I decided let me take that off. It wasn't giving what I wanted it to give, so I took it off. But then I left this little corner piece because I was like, yeah, you know what, a little tree would look nice right there. So I left this little corner piece right there to put a tree that would act as like a column or whatever. So we got that going on over there. Um, the terrace that I made, I just used the terrain tool to spray paint that on there. Um, this is the side. I put little trees, couple little trees over here to, shape the house or whatever. All right, and then we going around to the front of the house. Actually, let me pull out. I really like this tree right here. Let me go over this tree right here. Like it matched the vibe. Like I said, I was trying to do like this whimsical thing or whatever. So it definitely matched the vibe. Okay. And then we going around to the front, the landscaping on the front. I definitely wanted to put some lighting out here so that, the house could be, illuminated from the distance or whatever. So we got a few little lights around our landscape. Ooh, my bad, y'all. I meant to lock that camera. Okay, so yeah, we got the lights going on or whatever. Again, a little traditional little porch in the front. I really like the lights that I did on here, on the porch. It just, it feels, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Real. That's the word I'm looking for. It feels real. Like it feels like I've seen this somewhere before, you know? And that's the yeah. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. But anyway, so I did the same kind of landscaping over on this side because symmetry. Like I ain't wanna do too much different. So the things that I placed over here, I placed over here as well. These are the trees and stuff that came with the lot outside of the lot. So that's what that is. But then we go over here to the side, and this is what I really like. Like this, and then like I wasn't even like planning to do this, but when I set this tree down, I was like, ooh, you know what? Let me put a fairy house up under there. So up under this tree, if it'll let me go in there like this. Ooh, I'm dropping my mouse and stuff. No, it's not gonna let me do it. No. I'm gonna have to come out this tree or come out of this what you call it to get in there like I want to. That's whack. I wanted to go in there like that. Okay, let's just get out. Okay, there we go. Can I do the camera now? Okay, there we go. All right, so up under this tree is this little hidden little seated area next to a fairy house, because I got the Enchanted by Nature pack, and in that pack, there are fairies. So I was like, you know what, let me put a fairy house in there, see what interesting things would happen on this lot by having a fairy house. So we put that up under there, we hid it up under a tree, and we gonna see what happens. So, you see it's up under a tree. But yeah, that's the outside. Let me zoom in and get situated so I can go inside. Okay, so we're gonna go back to this camera, and we just gonna go straight into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, why y'all doing me like this? Why y'all doing me like this? They play me. Okay, maybe if we go here, nope, it's still gonna do like that. Okay, so obviously I wasn't in the right spot. Let's do that again. I'm gonna get this down one of these days. Okay. Now we going somewhere. Okay. So here's my kitchen situation that I got going on. I decided to do on the interior. I wanted like neutrals and stuff, and I've said this before, but I'm going over it again because the house in my eyes is finished, and so I wanted to give a finished house tour. So this is my kitchen, and yeah, I am really proud of how it came out. Like, you know, I got my stainless steel appliances. I tried to keep it with the same brand throughout. I think this refrigerator is like not the from the Judith brand, but the stove and the dishwasher is from the same creator. Um, and then like the refrigerator, I had to match with it because I did not have the refrigerator from that creator. But anyway, this is what we got going on. You know, couple little knickknacks or whatever. I'm trying to get my cluttering down. I'm not the best. I mean, I'm not a builder anyway, but like even like when I move into houses, I just take them at face value. Like I don't ever really change anything. So like I'm not good at cluttering either. So like all of this is new to me. All of this is very new to me, and you know what? Like the way that I have been going about this lately, I see why I see why people enjoy doing this. Like I have enjoyed. I ain't played with my character in days. I've been building, I've been cluttering, I've been decorating. I've been doing landscape. But you know what? I'm having a good time, and that's all that matters. So yeah, this is what we got going on. We got a couple little art pieces, some pots and colander and stuff hanging on the wall. We got our drying dish rack over the sink. Real practical things. I wanted to make sure that like things that were in here was like things that would actually be in the kitchen. Like we got like a tea station right here, a recipe book, spice rack, some bowls for maybe some salad, some wine glasses, because we gotta have the wine. We got some alcohol up there and more wine glasses. Cutting boards, utensils, cooking utensils, some fruit, dessert, real practical things in our kitchen. And yeah, so that's the kitchen. And then now we're going to move on to the living room. So in my living room, I'm going to go all the way to the back and then turn around. In my living room, I decided to do a painting TV, so that way when it's not in use, it still looks good in the space. So I went with this little abstract painting that was still in that neutral earth tones that I was trying to go with. Excuse me, with the rest of the house. And then, I tried to clutter as best as I could on these shelves that I've made my TV stand. And it was not working out, so I am going to download that tool mod and do better next time. But anyway, we got an Xbox on here, we got a nanny cam, we got a little planter, some flowers, a candle, oil diffuser, just little things that I thought would, look nice there. So we got that going on. We got us some plants over here. As y'all can see, I like the plants. Okay, the plants is the star of the show to me. Okay. But yeah, and then we did a green couch with orange and tan accent pillows. I struggled to find a rug. I decided to stick with this one. It may get changed later, but for right now, that's the rug that we have. You know, we got a little accent chair as well, some more plants. And then let me go back over here, turn around. And then these are the curtains that I went with. Once I get that tool mod, I'll actually put them on the window, but that's where they are right now. And then I got this cool little chandelier that I decided to put in here as well. And let me go back over here. All right, and then so I also decided to hang these planters to kind of like divide the room since it's no wall here between the kitchen and the living room. I was like, okay, we can just put some planters here to divide the space. So that's what we got there. And then over here to our door, I decided to put like an umbrella thing. I really wanted to hang like a coat situation here, but I didn't like any of the coat racks or clothing racks or I didn't like any of the racks. So we just got the umbrella thing. I'm gonna try and see if I can find like some other thing that I can put right here. I don't know what that will be, but I feel like this wall needs something else. Um, I don't know, but we gonna figure it out. And then over to this wall, we have our little study area. Um, I'm not crazy about it, but like it works for now. Like I was having a hard time figuring out what to put on the wall. Like a family doesn't live here yet. So this has not been, you know, like lived in. So I was thinking like maybe I could put some family photos on the wall or, you know, but like since no family is in here, like I'm like, do I put kids photos in here? Do I put like they don't there's no family. So what am I basing it off of? So I decided to go with these like slacks. I don't know what they called. I do not know what they called. I actually even struggled to find them when I decided to put these here. I'm like, I know I seen them before. I know that they in maybe this pack. I did not know what they were called though, but I found them, I put them there, and then I put some plants on it. So we got that going on. We got her little study here. Um, just a candle for the lighting. We got our Stanley because we got to stay hydrated. And I didn't want to do too much with the lighting in here because I wanted it to be moody. So yeah, as y'all can see, like it's not really a lot of lights in here, and that's on purpose. I didn't want a lot of light in here. I wanted it to be moody, natural sunlight. You know, when it's daytime, candles for ambiance at night. Okay, so we're gonna go into the bathroom, which is one of my other favorite rooms in the house. I really like this bathroom. So we got this tub here, and yeah, that's what we that's this the going again with the neutrals. Neutrals, gold, browns, tan, you know, all the things. I really wanted it to be earthy in here. So, I mean, we in Glimmerbrook, we in the forest, you know, we already in nature. I wanted to really stay in that vibe with this. So, this is my tub. I did the little footstool thing. It has some you know, little knickknacks around the tub. She's gonna be into skincare and taking care of her skin, so I got the skincare on the tub so she can take her bath, excuse me, and do her skincare at the same time. But yeah, so we got that going on our tub. When we get out, we got our robe here. You know, we got our diffuser, little plant going on, you know, for the vibes. I think I might want to put a candle in here somewhere. Laundry basket for dirty clothes. You know, toilet paper roll. Let me actually scoot over so I can come on this side. Okay. So then over here, I need to actually put a painting up there. But yeah, we got, you know, some more florals going on. I wanted to do brown for like the towels or whatever. So then since I did a brown towel there, then I was like, okay, let me pull the brown into some other things. So I pulled the brown into the lights um, on around the mirrors because I didn't put like an overhead light. I wanted to have ambiance or whatever. So we got that going on, and then we got our toothbrush holder, our soap dish, a dry towel rack. My plant is blocking it. I'm probably gonna have to move that. Um, yeah, I might turn that sideways. But yeah, I got some little clutter going on up here. A little book. Maybe she might want to read while she on the toilet. Yeah. So that's what we got going on over there, and then we got a few little pictures on the wall over here. Now, where y'all go? Okay. Few pictures on the wall over here, you know, for some more vibes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna move my girl that I'm playing with over here. Like I started out just wanting to redo one of the base game houses, but like after I finished it and all the work that I put into it, I want to stay in this house now. So, I think we gonna have Doretta move in, cause period. Yeah, and then we got our runner. I forgot to mention that we did put a runner in here. Oh, I didn't go into the bedroom. Let me go back into that. Oops. Let me go back into that camera so I can go in the bedroom. The bedroom ain't got a lot going on, but I'ma still go in there. All right, so in the bedroom, and I don't know what happened to the walls. They should have been up. But yeah, this is what we got going on. We got us a little canopy bed. I couldn't really decide on a bed when I was doing the bedroom, and this is probably gonna change again. I'm probably gonna swap it out and do something else, but I needed something in the room so that it can, you know, be finished like the rest of the house. So, we got the canopy bed. We got our little knickknacks on our little closet. Since there's no actual closet in here, I made a or used this little book. Uh, oh, excuse me, this bookcase thing slash clothing rack to, you know, make it her closet. So she has a couple items of clothing hung up here, you know, a couple shoes down here, and you know, we gotta have the purses. They the star of the show for real, for real. We got, you know, our Gucci, excuse me, Christian Dior, you know, Birkin bags, you know, we got a little bit of everything, right? But yeah, so that's the bedroom. The bedroom, like I said, it ain't got a lot going on. But yeah, that's the house. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about my house. Did I do that? Excuse me, I need some water like a mug. I'm probably gonna move my girl in. I really feel like this house needs to be lived in. Like I can't just leave this sitting here, bro. Like I just can't. This is a work of art. To me, okay, if not to anybody else, to me, this is a thing of beauty, okay. But yeah, that's what we got going on this slide. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. Oops, not exit out all the way. I want to go to manage worlds because I actually want to do a A-frame house. So I'm gonna try and do that. I've only been live for 30 minutes, so I want to try and do an A-frame house. I gotta figure out where do I want to do this house. I wish that there were more lots on Glimmerbrook because I really like this area. But I guess we're going to another world for this. You know what? Maybe we might do. Hmm. Maybe we might do it in the fairy area. That might be cool. Let's see what we got going on in the fairy area. Watering hole. It's a residential. Oh, we could do it over the water. You know what? We might do it over the water. Fern and Frond Wading Pond. What's this? A 40 by 30, 64 by. We don't need all of that lot. So I think we're going to go here. Let's go here and let's do build. Because we don't need 64 for A-frame. I think that would be kind of cool to like build it over the water. Why the water don't look like water? Is the water in the room with us? This does not look like water. Am I tripping? That don't look like water. Okay, maybe it is, but it's like weird. Okay. So I think we might build it over this. Let's see. Let's do walls, room tool, and we need like a square. Okay, and then we are going to raise it up. Oops, not raise platform. I actually want to bring the whole house up. Actually, I think I want to bring it up a little more. And then let's put the stilt foundation on it. And then I think we're gonna move the house. Let's move the house forward a little bit. No, let's move it again. Let's go like right here. Because I don't want to move the tree. I kind of want to keep the tree there. And then I think this is no, actually I'm gonna move it back over. Maybe it doesn't matter that the tree is actually coming through the house. Maybe that might add some character. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for it. And then I'm gonna go back here and then we gonna actually drag this back in a little bit. It's a little bit too big, I fear. And then I think it's still a little too big. Yeah, we all the way in the pond now, which is fine. Why is it grass in the house? Get this grass back out here. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be a good place to start. Okay, so then now we gotta do the roof pieces. just want to extend this. Okay, there we go. Why does that look off? That kind of looks off, but we gonna go with it for now. We'll fix it later if we need to. Okay. Actually, I'm tripping. I can just copy that, put that there. Oops, not there. Delete. Copy. I guess it is right there. Okay. And then, is it option click? Nope. Shift click. I need some better glass. I don't like this. I don't like this glass. I need that other glass. Oh, I do have it. Yay. Okay. All right. So now I gotta figure out how to get this roof to act right. Okay. Because what is going on? Why is it not lining up right? It is not, no, okay, so delete, because not at all. We just gonna do, oops, where did my music go? This must not be in the right spot. That must be it. Because I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, that wasn't in the right spot. Whole time, I'm losing my mind, and that was what was not in the right spot. That little piece. That little piece is gonna drive me crazy. Because I need it to be skinny like that. Copy. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. All right, so then we need to copy it to the other side. Because I doubt that we can stretch it up. I doubt it, but let's see. Let's see, maybe we can. Oh, oh, shut me up. Oops. I think we can extend it all the way up. Okay, because period. Oops. Escape. Okay, let me go ahead and build my room in there before I lose it. Well, I'm sure I won't lose it, but let me just build it in there. Nope. So it needs to be smaller. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Start it here. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Or maybe I can do half walls, or maybe it's not a wall there at all. You know what? Maybe that's it. Let's, yeah, because I don't like how that's looking. It's not looking right. Let's just put the square there. We'll deal with the walls later. Okay. Yeah, we will deal with the walls later. All right. So now I want to copy this and bring it over. I'm gonna have to move the tree. I'm gonna have to move the tree because I cannot see what I'm doing. I'll put it back later. Copy. And let's rotate it around. Oops. My gosh, go the right way. Okay, there we go. That's not gonna work. I can't just extend it up. I need the roof pieces to be on the actual roof. Dang it, I tried to take the easy route, but that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's all good. That's why it's looking weird, because it's not supposed to go like that. Okay. Let's put the walls up. And actually, let's go up so I can see what I'm working with. Okay. So now I need to actually bring this up to line up. There we go. Now it's looking like how it's supposed to. Okay, so now I think that I made the square too big, and I think that's why I'm running into these issues. But it's all good. We're gonna work with it. All right, so we're gonna go back to the roof, and I think we need to do another half gabled. Why can't I? Oh, I guess I gotta shorten it. Oops, not that short. Now, why is that so skinny compared to the other? And then that's too big. Why are y'all doing this to me? And then what's going on with this space though? And see, that's why the square is too big. The square is too big. That's the problem. That is the problem. I guess maybe I could like take it up, do 3 stories, do a skinnier room on the 3rd story. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Let me get rid of this. Okay, let's try that. Let's do a smaller room up here because we are going to need, or you know what? Hold on. Nope. Because I'm not going to be able to close this one. Nope. Oops. Cancel. Yeah, that's not going to work. Nope. Okay, so we're going to make a smaller room here. And that's even too big. Nope. Skinnier than that. Like here. Yeah, I think we can go there with it. Okay, so let's get our roof. Oh, this is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Hey, boo. Thank you for joining. My bad. I just saw your message. This is really hard. I'm gonna try and just copy this, not drywall. That's not what I want to do. I'm gonna copy this. My problem is the square is too big. I might have to just start over. All that hard work. But the square is too big. It's too big. Okay. that should be fine. Let's move this tree out the way, because frustration is gonna set in if this don't work this time. I don't need the room tool. I don't know why I keep doing. I don't need it. I don't need the room tool. It's not gonna work. All right, so I'm gonna copy this. I'm just gonna bring it up. Copy and bring it up. Oops. Now, how about one line up so perfectly, but this one didn't? I guess it didn't line up perfectly. Okay. No. Bro. The square is too small now. This is crazy work. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna get it. Oh, yeah. I'm most definitely gonna get it. Man, listen here. This is crazy work, bro. Okay, so I need to look at my reference again because ain't no way I'm struggling like this. Now, why did that work? Putting it on the ground first. That's crazy work. That's what I needed it to do this whole time. Crazy work. Copy. believe that I'm actually somewhere now. Nope, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need the roof piece to actually be a roof piece. Oops, didn't mean to go that far. Copy this. Oh, I need to do the room tool over there. Why is it being weird? Oh well. It's fine. We'll work with it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did it. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? Wide. But that's because of the box that I put in there. But I did it. Now I'm gonna stop right there because that was pretty nerve wracking. I need to collect my thoughts. I need to come back, well rested and you know, ready for the day. Okay. Um, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. And yeah. Yeah. I went through. I went through. I went halfway through and I still don't know 100% if I did this how like it was supposed to be done. Um like I feel like I'm supposed to have some floor under here, but I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Maybe I can like take the foundation out. Yeah, maybe I can take the foundation out and then that will fix the whole floor situation. Now I know you ain't just get rid of my roof. I'm pretty sure it does. Maybe let's try something actually real quick, because it's gonna drive me insane. Let's get rid of the walls over here. Okay, and let's Okay, so we do have floor in there now. And then now I guess I would have to do the same for that side, because why can't I just extend the foundation? Like instead of it getting, okay, it didn't get rid of my roof that time. Okay. put that back. We'll worry about that later. But I think that this is a good place to start. It's a good place to start. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna try and I don't like how this is like glitching into there. It's a little better, but not all the way. I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is. Okay, and then let me fix this little piece here. Bring it up. Okay. Okay, so that's looking pretty good for right now. Okay. Let me put a little door on there. And we'll build off the porch and everything on the next one. I might not use that door, but I just wanted to just see what it looked like. So this is the frame we gonna be working with. Now I don't know where I'm putting windows and all of that stuff yet. I don't know what the floor plan is gonna be. I just knew that I wanted to make a A-frame house, and I might take it up more and make like a second floor. I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. But for now, that's gonna be it. I am tired. I gotta get up in the morning. It's 1:43 a.m. I did a lot. This was way more challenging than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh, I can do that. I'm a crush it. And I think I did good. You know, I'm not taking away from that. You know, it definitely, you know, it's coming together. It's a lot that needs to be done, but it's coming together. So we'll do some more with this one on the next one. But yeah, until next time, I love y'all. Good night.